So they
Oh,
have 11 laps to go, and they are separated by 5 meters for first place. Kiranji are also in the fight, but they are not for first. First place means 5 points over second. So
yes.
this is crucial for the point fight as well. Frost in second in the championship, but Fam is only fifth. So if he wins this race, he has a good chance of taking the lead, and he really will want that. But Sting, who's not a Toyota driver by default, he's driving the car right now because he feels forced. He is competitive and he wants to win races. He wants to be up there, and he's only 5 meters away from that first position. He could be taking that any time here, and he probably wants that. He wants to prove that he cannot only drive on Hummer, and he cannot only race with pigs, because if I was him, I would be bothered by the fact that people probably think that he can only do well with pickups.
So true. So true. I mean, people do view Sting as a fierce racer, but some, I absolutely agree, view him in that light. And he's dispelling that as we speak.
5 meters, they're really consistent, both Frost and Sting. And Kiki has reached Nick in the meantime for third. So Kiki could be gaining important points here as well, but a third would not be that strong. And Fam is not far either, so that could also have points implications. And in fact, I believe Fam is gonna go by Kiki, so that's important enough to look at. Yes, Fam is 6 meters ahead of him. And
The
this is gonna mean about 2 points for him, I believe. But Sting is right on the rear bumper of
It's so
Frost,
close. Yeah.
so
It's
any
so
slower
close.
turn could be an opportunity. In fact, we've seen overtakes into the door, but I don't think he's close enough for that. He's gonna have a possibly bit better final turn. I'm not sure he gained that. But this section will be the most important part. He's losing a bit of ground. It's important that he stays close for the U-turns. He could be going for a dive on Basel. He ran a personal best
Yes.
lap of 36.981. He's not close enough this time around, but
Mhm.
he's gonna keep up the spread, I'd say. There's gonna be 6 laps when they cross the line.
Whoa. Okay, it showed a pass for me for a second, but you're absolutely right. Still super, super close. Now, Fam has passed Nick, but Nick took it back. I don't know if Nick wrecked or if this has just been a steady gain onto Nick, but Nick, Famous, and Kiki all super close as well. Wow.
Yes, less than 6 laps to go for the leading duo. Sting gets a lot closer in that first U-turn, but he's not gonna be able to go for the pass in the second one. They have 5 different lines in that left turn over the ramp. Sting is gonna be
Oh
really
my
close here,
god.
and he's gonna have the inside line, but there's not able to block. There's gonna
Nick,
be 5 to go as they cross, as you said.
yes, Nick failing one of those U-turns has been passed by Famous and Kiki. He's only 3 meters behind Kiki.
Yeah, Frost and Sting getting into the U-turn section again. Sting managed to get a bit closer again. This is the same situation for him as it was with Kira last time, and they are heading into lap traffic. Lopezka getting out of the way very nicely.
Yeah.
That's really commendable.
Yes.
And they are closing in on the end of the race. Gonna have 4 laps this time around, which is about 2.5 minutes, a bit more than that. And they have another lap cut ahead.
Woo!
In fact, Ganesh as well.
Oh my god.
But the one car I'm seeing is a Vito Yeka. I'm not sure who that belongs to. We'll see when they get a bit closer. I think that's Lampard. And
Yeah.
Lampard is in a fight with Lager.
He is.
So this could also affect Frost. Frost really doesn't want this to be decided like that. Sting lost a bit of ground this time around.
Maybe a bit of a distraction from all these lapping cars that they're going to have to overtake. It is definitely anxiety inducing to think you have to do the best line and pass these guys.
Oh, I thought Sting would crash a bit there.
Me too.
It didn't quite do that. He's getting really close to the wall. He's putting everything into he can into these lines. And they have 300 meters over third place, so they can do that. Lager and Lampard are almost side by side as Frost and Sting reach them. Frost will need to find a way around or somehow back Sting to slow down a bit, but I don't know how he will be able to do that because Sting is looking for every opportunity. They
Lampert and
are
Laggy Rock refuse. Nope, Lampert's gonna give.
Lambert's gonna give
Wow. But will
one
Laggy Rock?
and a half, a bit more than 1.5 laps to go. Lager will be the next one to get out of the way, but he's afraid because Lampard is behind them.
Lampert
And
has wrecked. There he
Oh,
goes.
Lampard
There he
has
goes.
wrecked. So
There he
Lager
goes.
lets them by. Lager might be getting 9th place at the end of the race, it seems. But the two of them will have 1 lap to go in 1 turn. And they have been this close for quite a few laps now. And there haven't been any position changes. But Sting could be giving everything he can. I wouldn't be surprised by a dive when Frost will be preparing for that. This will be a mind game heading into the U-turn. Shigeki's barely getting out of the way there. Almost messing up Sting's race right there.
Dude.
And Sting could be going for the wall dive bomb, and he's gonna be pushing Frost. It's not gonna be enough. He's not gonna push here. And there aren't any big overtaking opportunities left.
Wow.
But maybe Sting could do a dive bomb into the final turn.
Ooh.
This is where we are right now. He's not gonna be attempting that too. Well, so Frost will be winning this race after an insane fight for many laps. Behind them, Fam managed to fight off Kiki and Nick and disappeared from the radar right now.
There's there's got to be disappointment on Sting's side, but at the same time, wow, what I mean, talking about putting the pressure on him.
Hello, Frost. How do you feel after that race?
A bit stressed. It was really exciting the first 30 laps. I had to constantly fight with Nick and Sting. I was getting actually slightly worried by like the late 30s that Sting is like super fast and just doesn't crash at all, and I'm like, what's going on, man? I was just hoping like, please crash at some point, please. Eventually he did, and then I finally actually started, I think, doing the pace that I wanted to do. And then the last 20 laps was just painful because he didn't let me go at all. I couldn't escape it at that point. He just latched onto me until the end.
Right.
I had to go into like a mental state where I was like, it's fine, like whatever, like it's just go with it. He can't overtake you, you know, you're fast. So I had to keep telling myself that. So like, because if I got angry, I probably would have crashed. So I didn't want to get angry.
Yes, it's so impressive to me how much of a mental game it is when it comes to Revolt endurance races.